So obviously tonight you're here to perform your tour. Kind of tell me a little bit about what it's been like, I guess, for the tour and what people can expect when they see you, I guess,
Yeah.
tonight.
Well, I do a storytelling show that's based on my wrestling career. It is something that non-fans do enjoy, but it is primarily for big wrestling fans. And we'll have Nietzsche's, I know I'm not pronouncing that correctly, but we'll have the club packed, and I think everybody's going to have a good time.
And obviously tonight you're doing your show. All the proceeds are going to be going towards the Buffalo victims. Tell me a little bit about why that was so important for you and why you thought that was necessary. I
Yeah.
guess.
Well, I have my mom's side of the family is from Western New York, so I have relatives all the way from Buffalo into the suburbs around Syracuse, even in Albany, and I realized that I was coming from the Niagara Falls Comic Con, and then I was making my way through New York State, doing Cuba, Syracuse, Albany, West Nyack, as you get closer to New York City, and I just felt helpless. You know, I see these 10 people senselessly killed, and I wanted to be able to do something. I reached out to the Helium Club's a great club, but they had somebody at short notice, and we're talking, I give them 2 weeks notice. Would love to do it. We just don't have that day open. So I just emailed this club, and within 5 minutes, manager got back to me, said, we'd love to do it. What can we do? Here's the capacity. And so we are going to raise close to $9,000 just on the tickets. We're hoping it's a big merchandise night, and that will raise another 1,000. And then what I do is I auction the shirts off my back. And there are certain nights where we get upwards of $500. So I'm crossing my fingers that it's a great financial night, but way above and beyond that, I just want the people here to know that they're not forgotten. Within 2 days, this terrible tragedy was largely, it was no longer being talked about. And this community is going to be struggling for a long time. And I'd like to come back when I do have a little more time and meet with survivors and see what I can do with them. Just try to make a really tough time. Just try to make it a little bit. Just try to put some smiles on faces.
Yeah, and then obviously tonight's show is sold out, so that's got to be a big, win in your book almost.
Oh yeah, it's sold out in about a week. So the first half of the tickets sold out in one day, and we got there, and it's a great club. It's got all kinds of atmosphere, and I think everyone here will feel like they were part of something special. Now, I've wrestled in front of 20,000 people. I've wrestled in front of 101,000 people at WrestleMania. I can honestly say I'm as excited about this and as proud about this 200-seat venue as anything I've ever done.
And that's, I guess, kind of the exciting part is knowing that it kind of is almost like a way of entertaining, people get to peek at who Mick Foley really is as a person, everything about you, but then also it is for a great cause, and it's all kind of encompassing in one. Yeah. So wrestling fans will be excited to meet you and be there with you, but then also helping out the local community really kind of just really ties it all together.
I look back at my career, and there are some matches I remember move for a 25 or 30-minute match, and there are a lot of them I just can't remember a single thing. That's human nature. There's only so much we can hold on to, and I know that this is going to be one of the events that I remember for a long time to come.
Awesome. Is there anything else that you'd like to say or add to our conversation about tonight's tour, or anything else in between that maybe we didn't touch upon that you think is really important, I guess?
Well, the tour is important, and I love doing it, but I'm really focused on this night, and just want people to know that there is a way they can help. I think the community has raised over $2 million already, so the $10,000 or $11,000 I raise it's like a drop in the bucket, but it's not. It's like a seismic wave in some ways. I was at that Comic Con in Niagara Falls. I had about 20 people stop by just to thank me for doing this. So I feel really good. I feel like it's going to be a fun show. I am good at this stuff. I tell good stories, and it's just great. I have 2 seats reserved for one of my best friends from college. I have one of my best friends, 2 of my best friends working the merchandise table. And like I said, I put this up there with the Madison Square Gardens and the Cowboys stadiums in terms of importance.
Thank you so much, Mick.
Thanks a lot.